ain't coming. Man, you can't tell me they ain't coming. Look at their faces. Look at that nigga. Put that nigga calming on that girl. And look at her. She calming too. Why I tear the motherfucking house up when she get home with that on the screen right there. Yeah, nigga, this is some disrespectful shit. Yeah, as a married man, I'm offended. Yeah, as a motherfucking married man that's been considered to be a low-down, dirty motherfucker, I'm offended that Usher would dare do another man's former. Yeah, nigga, please. Look at that face.
Okay, so we're going to talk about what happened at the Super Bowl halftime show. Oh, it was a great game, by the way. You know, I'm a big football fan, so I must say it was a great game from start to finish. But Usher being just a snake, like, I'm not going to say a snake because maybe him and, like, you know, Swiss are not that tight. You know, I don't know their friend or business relationship. But we all know what he was doing. We all know. Now, some people will say that it was a publicity stunt. You know, that's what it might have happened. And if so, it was a great job. Like, Usher streaming numbers are up. So if that was a publicity stunt, great job. But I'm pretty sure it wasn't. Like, it seemed like Usher had very good intentions of getting her as wet as possible. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what his intentions were. He was definitely trying to make a move. Now, as for Alicia, you know, it looked like she was enjoying it too, or maybe she was trying to play it off. I don't know. But Usher knew exactly what he was doing. Like, you can't sit here and tell me. Now, I know Usher has a tendency of saying, you know, it was just for entertainment. But he just says that just to cover it all up. It makes it sound better than what he actually did, right? And also, too, some girls will say, oh, that's just insecure. It wasn't that bad. You know, I don't know. It seems like girls always throw the word insecure anytime they get away with possibly cheating. Like, it's kind of to throw you off, as if like, so even if I'm fucking with your feelings in a relationship on a public platform, if you get mad about it, it's insecure. No, it's you being a human having self-respect. It's not being insecure. Like, I don't understand why. Maybe not even just women. People have a tendency of doing this. You know how, like, when you're around people, school, work, whatever, and you just slowly start to find out that they're not really your friends. They come around like talking trash to you, but in jokes. Oh, you know, it's a joke, man. Why are you so sensitive? Come on, man. Lighten up, man. They have a tendency of doing that, but they really don't fuck with you like that. You know, like that's what I mean. So they're just like covering it all up. So that's all Usher's basically doing. He's just covering up and trying to make it seem like he's not doing some slimy shit. Like, that's just disrespectful. You don't disrespect another man's woman publicly on the Super Bowl halftime. Like, I think that was going a little too far. Now, if you do it off camera, you know, you do your thing, you know, you're not in the wrong if you do, you know, as far as I'm concerned, because Swiss's loyalty is always going to be with Alicia. That's something that they got to work out. But you doing that publicly was bad. But this type of guy Usher is, though. Matter of fact, I think in his song, he had this song that blew up the charts. It was like, you don't have to wait for my call or something like that. It was something like you don't have to call. I think that's what the name of the song was. And he said, you know, I'm a player, like, don't leave your girl around me. It was some bar like that. And he was telling the truth. He said it in his song, like, I'm a player, don't leave your girl around me. Like, that's the type of guy he is. So, you know, I don't know what to say. Like, you're seeing it with Usher. You recently saw it with Joe Budden when you watched his show, and he went behind his man's back to talk to the same girl. Yeah, you have men out there like that. I just think that we're just blowing it up because those are two public figures, and they embarrass their friends or they embarrass people that they was with on a public platform. But guys with any type of leverage, or they think they have leverage over you, whether it's money, clout, or straight up looks, they're gonna go after your chick. That's why you have to do everything you can to be the man. Like, that's the best thing I could really say. You know, now, but when you see stuff like that, it does make you not want to get into a relationship, because Usher has done this with Alicia during the Super Bowl, and he also did something like this recently with Keke Palmer. And the crazy thing is that I think in my opinion, the Keke Palmer thing was definitely worse. Yeah, the Keke Palmer thing was definitely worse. But, but Alicia, she didn't really expect it, because, like, Usher came right behind her. but this does scare guys into not really wanting to be in a relationship. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nobody likes public embarrassment. That's one thing I will say. Now, when guys cheat, the only thing I really say is just like make sure like because really how guys get caught cheating is that the side chick says something, right? So what guys try to do is they want to just keep having sex with her, but they don't want their girl finding out. Because they know that if she does find out, it could cause some scars. Because anytime when you backstab somebody, like whether it's relationships, family members, business, or at work, it does cause them not to trust you. It does cause them to trust you. Like me personally, I kind of would have like pushed Usher off, but it seemed like she was enjoying it too. I ain't gonna lie. But but Usher, this is what he does. He's like, man, him and Trey Songz are grimy as fuck. Like they will do anything they can to take your bitch. Like that's why I seen like Trey Songz like that too. Now maybe he's not out with it like Usher, maybe, but he's definitely on that level. But that's really all I gotta say about it. Other than that, it was a great fucking Super Bowl. I ain't gonna front. Like that was one of the best games I've seen in years. Patrick Mahomes is the GOAT. All right, so think about it. Like look at guys like Patrick Mahomes, 3-time Super Bowl champion, and he's not even 30 yet. You think his wife is really gonna cheat on him? I mean, it's possible, but I highly doubt it. So the more you work on yourself in terms of being the guy that you want to be, and whatever you want to pursue, the less chances you have of your girl disrespecting you like that in public. That's probably the best thing I can really say. I'm out. Like, comment, subscribe, tell me what y'all think of the video, and I'll see y'all later.